Are you looking for some sweet tech that will actually pressure wash your car basically anywhere, even in the woods? Well, you have found the right video, because today we have the Rocker portable pressure washer, and this thing's up to 600 psi. Get it unboxed, check it out in today's episode of Good Tech Cheap. Welcome back to another episode of Good Tech Cheap. My name is Brad and I'll be the host for today's episode. Starting out, if you're new to the show, make sure you are following where you are checking this video out at, as well as hit that like button if you have the option. Get in the comments if you want to interact with the community. Today's episode is brought to you by Rocker. We have their pressure washer and it's rated up to 600 psi, and this thing is battery powered and portable. You can basically use it anywhere. So we're gonna give it a shot, get it unboxed, and of course all of our links and details you can find down in the description, so make sure to check that out. But hey, let's go get this out of the box. Alright, this is the Rocker 600 psi super pressure washer. Let's get the packaging cut open. Looks like we have a hose, we have part of the pressure washing gun. Here is the other part with the very end with the changeable settings. We have an AC charger here. A mesh carrying bag. Some paperwork, the user manual. Some more attachments. A soap dispenser. And on this side, we have the gun handle. The Rocker. Well, all right, let's get it together, because that is everything. Whoop, one more thing. The battery, can't forget that. Now we're completely unboxed. Let's go see what we can do with it. Well, now let me tell you, this thing right here was surprising. So if you're looking for a way to pressure wash your car without having to have a hose attached to it, all you need is a bucket of water, and this thing will pull from it and pressure wash your car, or whatever else you need to pressure wash. It's got a 300 watt powerful motor that is rated up to 600 psi, and that will help you get off stuff like mud and brake dust on your wheels when it's hard to get off. The extra psi will definitely help you in that area, as well as having the 6-in-1 multiple function nozzle. Now this thing has all the settings from 0 degrees, 20 degrees, 20 degrees with a slant, 40 degrees, foam mode, and shower mode. So you really have the right nozzle setting for any job you need to do with this pressure washer. And I definitely enjoy the foaming options you have with this pressure washer, because that is such a tremendous help when it comes to washing your car. It has absolutely no problem taking the soap dispenser, attaching it to the end, and foaming up a rod, helping you get the most out of your soap without wasting it, as well as having plenty to soak up your vehicle and help clean it. And as I said earlier, you can send water to this pressure washer from a bucket, so if you have a full battery, it doesn't matter where you are, you can pressure wash anything you need to pressure wash. Although when connected to a standard hose pipe, you will get a different pressure setting. When the pressure is high, the cleaning force will be more powerful, and while receiving low pressure, it goes into an eco mode, giving you better power consumption for energy savings. But I really enjoy being able to pull the car further out into the shade and using a bucket to feed the water supply and wash the car in the shade instead of having to do it under the sun. And that would not be possible without the power from the 40-volt battery, giving you max power consistency throughout your cleaning session. You also have a flexible attachment that will help you so much in those hard to reach places, like on top of the car, as well as in those fender wells. This attachment allows you to adjust the tip to how you prefer your angle, as well as rotate the very end to change your spray direction even more. But overall, this thing has been awesome. The Rock Rocker pressure washer is definitely the way to go for portability and keeping your ride clean. So I'd say if you do a lot of off-roading, this would be a great add-on, because if you have a creek around or something, you can just pull a Jeep off into a creek and give your Jeep a wash. But with just washing my ride out in the shade, it did an excellent job pulling from the bucket, giving my ride a complete wash job. Not to mention, this thing just absolutely looks great. It's like something you would see out of a sci-fi film, and I absolutely love it. So if you're on the market and you cannot find the right portable pressure washer to look into, I would highly recommend you to check out the Rock Rocker pressure washer. It all breaks down and fits into a single bag, saving you so much space if you have to carry it around with you or keep it in your car. Overall, we are completely satisfied and would highly recommend any of you guys to check this thing out. And of course, all of our links and details are located down in the description, so don't miss out on that. I would also like to give a shout out to Rock Rocker for partnering up with us so we could give you this review. So if you found it helpful, be sure to hit that like button and get in the comments. Let us know how you would use this pressure washer. And if you're not following, make sure to follow where you're seeing this content at. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next episode, I'll see you guys later.